So, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our Institution of Global Professionals International Free Webinar. And thank you for joining with us. Please stay with us till the end of the program. So, dear participants, yes, I was a little bit, I was disconnected for a technical problem. So, thank you for staying with us. So, dear participants, once again, I'm your host for this session. Myself, I'm Nasrin Misha, and I'm from Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, really I'm proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I feel respected and privileged to host this webinar. And it's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professionals International Free Webinar. So thank you once again for joining with us in this marvelous moment. Dear participants, you can keep a react and comment in our webinar. So don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends in our comments. So mention at least your 5 friends in our comments, dear. Okay. So, dear participants, dear learners, my dear teachers, let's learn and grow together because we believe that power is gained by sharing knowledge, not holding it. Yes, so it's another great opportunity to learn with IGP. And it's our 642 number webinar. The topic is importance of value education in our life. So, dear participants, let's see our comment section. Yes, right now we have Sir Alex Xavier Alvarez already joined with us. Good afternoon, sir. We have Isaiah. Good afternoon, ma'am. We have Evelyn Puri, we have Anita Anda, Gina Wheeler. Okay, we have Maria May Supreme. So we have Lean Sibin, Marijuana, Mabrikar. So many new participants already joined with us and commenting in our comments. So thank you so much, everyone. And nice to see your comments and the way you are cooperating with us, mentioning your friends. So thank you once again. So right now I'm going to share a little concept about IGP. Institution of Global Professional serves student and community resource providing holistic social work and education for great proficient generation. IGP is leading on online skill development institute with thousands of learners worldwide. We make it available to use for every knowledge seeker to originate personality, more ambitious, make confident to face any circumstance and develop their own skills. We are entrusted with international recognition. Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institution that provides social work. We believe that it's not effective to increase one's skills just by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the globe. We organized our webinar, online, offline courses, etc. by best and trained speakers and coaches from all over the world to create a best learning platform for all of you. And our mission is empower people, our youth and leaders. So, dear participants, let's start our program with IGP's mantra or slogan that is feed your skills. So, you can also comment in our comment box with hashtag feed your skills, hashtag welcome our honorable speaker right now with a round of virtual applause. Sir Dinesh Kumar from India. Welcome, sir. Good afternoon.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Good evening, good morning, namaskar, namaskaram, pranamam. Myself, Dinesh Kumar. It's a very great pleasure for me to present myself and share my knowledge, whatever I am learning. Because being a teacher, being a human being, we are a lifelong learner. Learning never ends. Whether we are child, whether we are older person, learning always comes day by day in our life. We learn something new from children as well as sometimes even small kid teach us something new things. Sometimes we supposed to be thinking that what they've actually done. Small kid, how they can so be kind, so generous, so calm. So lots of things comes in our life to learn in our day-to-day life. The same way, from one talent to another talent means from one learning to another learning. When we are learning, we can improvise ourselves, we can shape up ourselves in very much more platforms. Being an educator, because teachers are actors, dancers, singers, writers, and all rounders. So, really, once again, thanks to each and everyone, those who are present here and attending this session. Now, I'll be starting this session. As you know, value. The simple thing, value means something which we have is very valuable. It might be, for example, if mother giving us something as a gift in our childhood, it's like something treasure for us. The same way, learning something is also a lifetime value which help us to upgrade ourselves and shape up ourselves. So I'll be sharing my screen. Shall I start?
Yes, sir.
I'm unable to share the screen actually. Kindly just check out. Yeah, I believe now it's visible. So as you know, today we are going to know about the importance of value education in our life. Now in this picture, now you just see what you can understand. From this picture, what you can understand. There are lots of words already given in this where you can easily make over and you can know that what is happening and what is going to happen and what we are learning. So lots of things comes under this. So just go and just let me know. Happen and what we are learning. So lots of things comes. Bouncing back, perseverance, honesty, honor, freedom, confidence, care, compassion, doing your best, cooperating, getting along, organization, trustworthy, responsibility. Now, see, what is value education? Value education simply, if we see in a tree itself, it explains a lots of things. Inside the tree, you can see a lots of things have explained within a short sentences. There are words, sentences are given here. Community education, lots of things. Now let's connect with the things, something which will be coming into our explanation. Value education is very important to shape the children to become successful in the future. The attitude, behavior, overall perception of the child change and for the good. There are many advantages to value education. Value education is something which help us to know how to behave, how to connect with others, and how to respect our elders. We also know some of the tradition methods, how to be followed. In tree itself, we can see training, successful teaching, participation, value, sharing, caring. How we say used to? Sharing, caring. The same thing. Being a good person and being a friendly with others and always talking with others with a smile and a positive manner. Value education is the process of increasing overall character of a person in character development, as I told you, personality development, as well as spiritual development. It develops a sensible person with strong character values. It is the action of a place, human society, during the people are held by others. Maybe they're older, maybe they're younger. There are lots of things we'll be able to know and we'll be able to learn and we can shape up ourselves in different manner. Because value education help us to learn lots of things. It's not come only in one learning process. It comes all round development to shape up ourselves and to perform and present ourselves in a very well manner, in confident manner, in positive manner, and make a positive surrounding and positive atmosphere with each other. The purpose of value based education is to make the student work with the right attitude and the standard to face the outside world. Some people may think that personality is a natural character of a child and people it can be never be developed. However, it is not correct. From childhood we may have observed lots of things, but the thing is that when we are observing, that may get saved in our memory. We can say in our hard drive. For example, in textile, we can say in our hard drive. But we can also delete the unknown things, which is for us is a trash. We can make it separate and we can feed the good things in this. The same way, when we teach them the values in their day-to-day life, how to be with them, how to be with others, how to behave with others. Being a teacher, how have to talk with students. Being a student, how they can connect with their friends, how they can be friendly, how they can be calm, how they can support you, how they can encourage. Yes, you're doing good. The teacher also should be appreciating person. Teacher always supposed to view and we have to plan. If students is doing some mistakes, we have to do. You have done this in a good manner, but you should not go into this level because when you'll do in another manner you can go and you can better perform. The thing automatically connect with the students in a different view. When we say directly you are wrong, the thing will get down, the student may discouraged. So we being a teacher we have to give the value of encouraging of a positive manner, as well as to know that how to behave with each and every person, whether they are parents, whether they are neighbors, whether they are friends, whether they are elders, whether teachers or anyone. Now in the C, importance of value education itself, here lots of things are there. Responsibility means to keep our surrounding clean, because when we keep our surrounding clean we'll be healthy, we'll be fine. The same way others will be fine. When we always keep around our surrounding thing clean and good, the others may follow the same. Sincerity means the thing whatever we want to do and want to be focused to do passionately, we have to be sincere to that work and give our more than 100%. You may not get into the top level, but you can achieve the goal what you want to do. The thing is that everywhere we have to think, do we present it in a good manner, do we achieve our goal? That is most important thing. If we think we have to be in the number one place, everybody can't be in a number one place. If somebody is number one place, he might be done something and he is in a number one place. Always number one person is not in a creative innovative way. They can't be a very creative or innovative. Sometimes from the number one people, even we can also be a creative persons. So everyone having their own different nature, but The important thing comes at one place. It's about the value, the thing of learning of good things and bad things, which is bad, which is good, how to separate the bad things and avoid those things, and how to connect with the good thoughts. Cooperation, when we connect with each other, which coordinating and understanding, the disputes will never happen. The value always, the value always give us lots of things. Respect, the respecting everyone, it's like respecting everyone is something is very important in our life. It can be elder, it can be a child. We have to respect each and everyone. That is a good manner. Scientific temperament, why, how, and when, means how to behave, when to behave, and why to. How to improve, and when to improve, and why should I improve. The improvise is something. The improvise is something is always help us to upgrade and gain the knowledge. Sensitivity. Sensitivity is something that we have to be know the person's issue. If someone is sharing some problem to us, we have to listen to them. We have to become a good listener. When we'll become a good listener, that will help us. A good listening help us to know what is happening. When we do the empathy, means being and thinking about the person's problem, sitting to his place, means, for example, if I am facing something and I am sharing to you, you have to see being a person as Dinesh. When you will see as a Dinesh, you can understand what is the pain he is facing. So we have to be sensitive. We have to always encourage and we have to listen to them and we have to tell them each and everything it's possible and you can do it. You are awesome. If teacher is shouting the child, for example, sometimes the student may discouraged. But if they are coming to the teacher again, sorry teacher, the teacher always see they supposed to tap them. It's okay, beta. I've shouted you because somewhere you have done this. So we have to take care of it. This one method is like hurting them somewhere indirectly and making them happy and smile. But we have that. We are not going to get angry during the situation. We have to be calm down and we have to say them means tolerance. The anger is supposed to be controlled and we have to be with them very motherhood, whether the male teacher or female teacher, or whether it's in the office, whether the male person or female person, who all the seniors are in charge, who all are taking care of it. You have to be very calm. You have to say, okay, see, we have done in this project, this assignment is good, but you can do in excellent level. So kindly work on it. I'll come back to you and I'll check out. The positive method of thinking supposed to be there. That is help us in our value education. Means the value in education help us to know in our life how to behave. The tolerance is always very important in our life because when we get hyper, when we get very much anger, we don't think or we don't know what we are expressing. So we should not get into that level hyper angerness. if we get in the exhaust level, it may hurt others. So always we have to control ourselves and control our mind. So always keep your mindset that I'm calm, I'm good, I'm relaxed. This will help somewhere somehow to us. If you're having some anger, you can write and you can tell where you can make yourself calm down, because we should not hurt person through our words, because the words once went out from our mouth, we cannot take as a written thing, because it's not money that we are giving and we are taking it. So we have to focus on it. So please always be careful when you're talking with someone. Importance of value education in our life. Value education should not be seen as a separate discipline, but as something that should be inherent in the education system. Because value education is somehow it's about the moral, how to behave, how to work in our day-to-day life. Because here always comes humanity, nothing else. Being a human, we have to connect with each and everyone. The person's name might be Rajesh, might be Robin, might be Rahim, but we are humans. We have to be connected with each other. We have to hold our hands each other, and we have to work with each other, and we have to go ahead and achieve goals to achieve the success in our life, as well as show others a good path to achieve their success and be an inspiration and be an idol for others. Merely solving problems must not be the aim. The clear reason and motive behind must also be thought of. There are multiple facets to understand the importance of value education. It helps taking the right decision, difficult situation. During the difficult situation, it helps us to know how to take the decision. Yeah, I am facing this issue, and how to find the solution. Because when we get worried and when we face some difficulties, sometimes our mind get blank. So value education also helps us to know how to control our mind and how to make the decision and improve our decision making skill, our ability. It inculcates the person's essential value like kindness, compassion, and empathy. As I earlier told you, empathy. Being a kind person, we have to always being an empathy person. Empathy means what? It's something which we are seeing the person's pain being on his place, replacing him in his place, and we are thinking how he faced and what are the problems he is facing yet now. The situation we are facing, how we are overcoming and how we can overcome the situation, how it help us. The value education, it's really very superb learning which help us to know the traditional method. It's also help us to mental stability, how to control our mind. It helps us to hold into our body routine to be fit and healthy, and it also helps us to be skill developing person. Always it helps to upgrade our skill. Means the awakening curiosity in the person developing their values and interests to help in skill development. Helping each other is always help us in somewhere, in somehow, in some other manner. That means if I'm helping somebody in some projects, and whenever I need during my project, they will always be there, or they always sometime it may they guide us. But the one thing we have to keep in our mind, never think that everyone will come with us or come to us, always they will help us. Always being a helping person, always believe that you can help and you can learn. If someone is helping you, it's a very good thing. If someone is not helping you, you have to be confident, you build your confidence, you have to take the decision during the difficult times, and you have to execute and you have to go ahead to achieve your goal. See, here I've shown one picture, hands are joined together. It also fosters a sense of brotherhood. and patriotism. It also helps us to learn and know about the importance of nationalism, helping students become more open minded and welcoming towards all culture as well as religious. It provides a positive direction to student life as they are taught about right value and ethics. It helps students find their true purpose and serving society, doing their best for the best version. When the all-round development happens, it helps us to know how to behave, how to be with others, how to become brotherhood person, how to give respect to our nation, how give respect to others nation, how to respect give other country people, because each and every country peoples are humans and even we are humans, correct? So being a human being, we have to respect each and everyone, and we always have to respect them, because that respect will help us to know what other things are going on. Value is always come in each and every place. Value itself is tells it's something is a treasure in our life which always help us. Learning is value which never ends in our life. It helps us to learn in our day-to-day life. The key purpose of value education. The key purpose. Now see it, the key purpose to ensure a holistic approach to a child's personality development in terms of physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually aspects. Inculcation of patriotism spirit as well as a value of good citizen. Helping students, it understands the importance of brotherhood at the social, national, and international levels. As I earlier told you, developing good manners and responsibility and cooperativeness, promoting the spirit of curiosity and inquisitiveness towards the orthodox norms, teaching students about how to make sound decisions on the basis of moral principles, promoting a democratic way of thinking and living, empowering students with the significance of tolerance and respect towards different cultures and religious faith. We have to always respect each and every one, whether any religion it comes. It might be Buddhism, it might be Christianity, it might be Hinduism, it might be Muslims. Each and every one are equal. We are human beings. God are one. We have different names. So we have to be a human being. We have to behave each and everyone with a wholeheartedly a very big respect. Always respect each and everyone with a good thought and good manner. Physically, mentally, when we control ourselves in a very well manner, it will help to keep our health in very good way, and we can become very healthy. The same way, when we praying to the God, when we praying for others as well as for ourselves, it is also respect for others. It is also blessing for us that we are praying for others. And respecting others' prayer as well as also a big blessing for us. That means respect each other, care for each other. This is the value which is always need, and this value is one of the biggest education for us in our life to learn. Types of education. Now see here: personal values, social values, moral values, spiritual values, and cultural values, and universal values. Universal means whether you're in state, whether you're in national, whether you're in international, the whole world. Universal means the whole world's value. We have to always know about the value of each and everyone's life. We have to be respecting each and everyone's culture, We have to always see the moral of our life, moral of our value. We have to be spiritual and we have to be faithful for each and everyone. We have to be faithful first for ourselves, which make our life more beautiful. We have to be personally, we have to be valued, we have to be faith, we have to be a good, kind hearted person. We have to give respect to each and everyone. We have to be personally, mentally stable, and heartily we have to be kind people. Socially we have to connect with each and everyone like a brotherly person, as a friend, as a sister, as a brother, as a mother, as a father, as an uncle, as an auntie. There are lots of relations come automatically when we connect with each and everyone in our whole world. The bond of the connection is somewhere make us to feel happy, because when the relation get connects, it give our value, it gives something new learning from others too in our life. Every time we learn something in our day-to-day life, we always receive something, a new valuable things, because value is something, it's a treasure. Always give the value to our elders and to the education and in our day-to-day life learning thing, because value never ends. That value itself help us to do something, to provide the knowledge, to gain the knowledge, and to explore the knowledge, and be confident, and be patient, and be very hard kind of person, and be very boring person. Personal value here, you can see. The personal value means whatever a person need a social relationship. Some of personal values: beauty, morality, confidence, self-motivation, regularity, ambition, courage, vision, imagination. Social values: a person cannot live in the world without communicating with others. People want social value like love, affection, friendship, noble group, reference, group, impurity, hospitality. As I've earlier, lots of things I've explained about the social values as well. The moral value, it's about the person. It's supposed to be honest in ethical values, value others and themselves, respect the authority of others, keep promises, avoid unnecessary problems with others, avoid cheating and being dishonesty. Be honest with others as well as be honest with yourself, and thanking others. Always be thankful for others, because whatever small things, if you're receiving someone giving to you or somebody helping to you, if you're going to the shop for example, and if you're buying something, if you're saying thank you to that person, even he feel happy. You can see the beautiful sign of a smile when we saying thank you with a beautiful smile. Thank you, even the person will feel thank you. Whether it's the watchman is opening the door and opening the gate, when the car coming getting inside to the apartment or to the building surrounding premises, when he's opening the gate and he's respecting saluting you, when he's saluting, kindly respect him, tell him thank you uncle or thank you sir. That respect really give them pleasure and happiness, because when we respect others, that comes as a return the same. They will respect us in very good manner, they will give us blessings. That is one of the value in our life. Really, we have to focus on it. The job, whether you are a CEO, whether the person is a peon, the person helper, nobody is nothing, everybody is human in equal manner. We have to respect each and everyone. Each and everyone profession is a respectful profession. We have to respect each and everyone being a human being. As an educator, I believe we have to be. Being a spiritual means ultimate moral value, respect the God and be pure and do the meditation for yourself and yoga and be disciplined and control. The meditation help us to control our mind and body, because our angerness which comes outside, it may hurt others, it will also harmful for our health. So be devotional and spiritual and be faithful and get the blessings of God as well as our elders. Spiritual value education is the principle of self discipline and satisfaction. And it's not about the greed, it's about the serving others as well as serving for ourselves and learning something. And it's freedom from seriousness. Universal value, it's universal value that specify the sense of the human condition. It is through universal value that we associate ourselves with the human and the universe. Universal value explain about the life, joy, brotherhood, and love, and sympathy and service, and heaven, and truth and eternity. Cultural values. Cultural values are concerned with the right and wrong, good or bad. Customs are behavior, but it always reflects in language, ethics, social hierarchy, aesthetics, education, law, economics, philosophy, and social organization of all kinds. Value education in school. Value education in school is important because it teaches about the world around us and prepare us with the tools that will be needed for future success. Because value education in school always help us to encourage the students to make them upgraded and talented and self-skilled person. In the classroom, students also learn the valuable lessons such as social skill, behavior, work ethic, and gaining a sense of personal achievement. Value education in our life, it also gets very competitive. In this competitive world, we also know that we have to upgrade ourselves in our day-to-day life. So we all know that importance of education in our life, it plays an important role in shaping our life and our personality. Education is very important to get a good position and a job in society. It not only improves our personality but also makes us mentally and spiritually intellectually advanced. Early in life, a child dreams to become a doctor, to become a lawyer, and to become an IAS officer. Parents also want to see their child as a doctor, lawyer, or higher level officer. This can only be possible when the child gets a proper education. With the proper education, what we need? A value education, the morale of our life. Therefore, it can be concluded that the education is very important in our life and all of us need to earn it to get success in our life. Now, I'll show you a beautiful tree and I will shortly explain the whole value education importance in our life. Then I will complete my session here. Now, see here, you can see the beautiful plan in value education: love, industry, integrity, courage, discipline, cleanliness, compassion, honesty, humanity, violence, service. What violence? Non-violence. It's not hurting, huh? It's about non-violence. Non-violence means what? We should not be very violent. We should not hurt the person. We always have to be calm. Honesty. We have to always be honest whatever we are doing. Whether it's a small work, whether it's a big work, we have to give our work and we have to present ourselves wholeheartedly. When we present ourselves wholeheartedly with 100%, that is our good achievement and a goal. Really, that will help us to learn lots of things. We have to be loving person. We have to care for each and everyone. We have to encourage everyone. Always have to serve our parents, our elders. We have to help each and everyone whenever it's possible. Whatever we can do, we can help them. Whether, for example, if they can't carry the bag, the luggage, we can support them. Each and every small things we can do. If our parents are not keeping well, sometimes they can't wash the vessels, we can go as a responsible children, as a responsible person, we can go, we can wash the vessels, Never get ashamed of doing small things, because each and every work is a big and respectful work. We should not be ashamed. Washing our own clothes, it doesn't matter. It's our self building, self learning. It helps us to know what we are doing. It's also help us to know how to be tolerate, how to be calm, how to wash our clothes. Means washing is not that easy, as each and everyone know. If we are not washing with the washing machine, we have to wash with our hand. We have to be focused how to take the dirts itself. We can say cleaning ourselves. How we are going to clean ourselves from the negativity and make that as a positive. The same way, when we are washing our clothes and removing the dirt, the clothes will become clean and beautiful. And we may dip in the fragrance water and we remove and we just squeeze and we hang to dry. Correct. So when we hang to the dry, it means it comes in a fragrance and it's look clean, neat and clean. The same way, our heart should be clean, and we have to be clean, and we have to be wholehearted person. We have to always love each and everyone. We should not keep the crunches inside, because the crunches keeping inside, it will make us more weak. So if you have something, you have to ask that person, this kind of things happen, is that really you have said it? Because if somebody is telling something to us, we believe that. We should not do that. If you are listening from third person, never take a decision before confirming from this person who actually assuming that third person that he told or discussed about you. You have to talk that person if he's your friend. Buddy, did you told that I have done this and that? Then you will be able to know, is he really said something? Because when we ask and when we'll get the response, automatically we will never keep that negative thoughts about the person. So we can keep our mind clean and we can think positively. So here, the small plant, each and everything teaches we have to be compassionate, we have to be honest, we have to be clean, we have to be disciplined, we have to be independent, we have to be courageous, we have to be non-violent person, we have to be humanitarian person, we have to serve each and everyone, we have to respect each and everyone. We never think that anyone is less than us. We all are equal. We have to keep each and everyone as equal level. We have to respect them, whether the person in any manner, whether the person is educated or uneducated. Everyone is human being. For example, the educated people might be don't know what the uneducated people have learned in their life. That is the value education from their life. So never judge the people by their book. Never judge the people by their book. From this, I want to say only one thing: always value our life. That value will become our treasure, which is really important. So, this is the importance of our value education in our day to day life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with our participants. And we believe that our participants and all the learners and teachers, they've learned a lot of things from your presentation. So thank you once again. And after the quiz, we come back with you in your QA session. So enjoy our
Yeah,
quiz session, sir.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I want to say something. Because of the technical error, my laptop somewhere is lacking because of some mechanical problem. That's the reason I'm unable to enlarge the screen. Sorry for the inconvenience. You will be receiving the PPT presentation in the website. When you go and enroll yourself, you can download the PPT as well as, and you can read the contents, whatever if you have missed from here. From my side, sorry for the inconvenience because of the technical issue and mechanical issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I think our uh, participants and teachers they will understand. It's not a big deal, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir. So, dear participants, it's time for quiz. So, before moving to our quiz segment, let me remind all of you: don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends in our comments. And after the quiz, we will come back with our honorable speaker in our Q&A session. So also get ready with your question or any kind of query that you want to ask. Okay, so after this short video, we'll start our live quiz segment. Welcome everyone in our live quiz competition segment. Okay, so you can find the joining link in our comment box, or you can directly go to www.slido.com and today's quiz IGP, or you can also scan the QR code that is flashed already in our screen. So before joining, please write your or put your full name because it will be print in our winners. Right now we have 34 participants who have already joined in online quiz competition. So dear participants, dear teachers, and my request to everyone is mention your 5 friends at least in our comment box. Or you can also share this in your timeline and Facebook groups also. Okay, so we have right now Ma'am Jacqueline Bessa, Ma'am Leah from Portugal. We have Ma'am Bia Marie Picasso. We have Sir Hazi, Sir Alan H. Brutus, Ma'am Rina P. Mason. We have Ma'am Jacqueline P. Rivera, Ma'am Emilian Refill Ron, Sir Ron Guina. Okay, we have Ma'am Amalia Rick. We have Ma'am Jessa Apostadero, Sir Alex Xavier Alvarez. We have Ma'am Karen Alvarez Capillo. Okay, so thank you for joining with us. We have Ma'am Leah D. Javier, Ma'am Mirasol. Okay, we have Ma'am Sheila Farida, Ma'am Rina Pipaso, Ma'am Hannah Laika, Ma'am Leah Sorry, Paolo Liviren. We have Bernie Renda Yerda. And right now we have 43 participants in our live quiz segment. And we will start our live program within a minute. So everyone get ready. Thank you once again to all of our teachers and all the learners. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's see our first question. So what is the importance of college education? Option number one, more job opportunities. Or option number two, it's necessary for life. And the time is up. The correct answer is option number one, and 84% of our participants got the correct answer. So here is our leaderboard. We have Sir 1 other ways of friends following Ma'am Queenie. Okay, Queenie Yana January Sydney. We have Ma'am Mary, Pia Mary Picasso, Ma'am Sheila Farida, and Sir Michelle Chicas. So congratulations, that's correctly. Let's see the next question. What is the most powerful part of girls' education at the home? Sorry, at the moment. So option number one, respect, and option number two, leadership. Whoa. So the correct answer is leadership, and only 30% chose the correct answer. Okay, right now in this round we have Angela and a lot of leading on top, following Ma'am Christina, Vidal Rosario, Ma'am Sheila, Farida, Ma'am Jessa, Apostolero, and we have Sir Leonard C. Capuchin. Okay, Capuchin. Okay. Alright, so let's proceed to the next question. What does SEL stand for in education? Social and emotional learning, or science and engineering? So let's see the right answer. And the right answer is option number one, that is social and emotional learning. 93% of our participants chose the correct answer. So we have again Ma'am Gemma Mother leading on top, following Christina Vidal Rosario. We have Ma'am Sheila Farida, Ma'am Jessa Apostolero, and Salina Orsi. Okay. So let's see the next question. A small number of women moved toward education. So it's in true false. You have to choose one option. True or false. So the time is answer is false, and 61% of our participants got the correct answer. So there is no change in our leaderboard name. Let's proceed to the next question. Okay, quality education has a blank impact on children. So which one? Select your option, profound or informative. Correct answer is profound, and 70% of our participants choose the correct answer. Okay, we have again Ma'am Gemma Balelada leading on top, following Ma'am Christina Vidal Rosario. We have Sir Taviso Friends, Ma'am Bia Mary Bipaso, and Sir Eugene Kashu. So let's see the next question. Belief in the importance of teaching the classics supports which philosophy of education? Option number one, perennialism, or option number two, essentialism. And 48% choose option number one, 52% choose option number two. Correct answer is option number one, and 48% of our participants got the correct answer. So congratulations. We have right now Ma'am Christina Vidal leading on top in this round, following Ma'am Pia Marie Picasso, Ma'am Gemma Bendelada, Ma'am Jessa, and Ma'am Ginny Villar Research. So it's our question number 7. English education gives more importance to theory more than practice. So is this true or false? Correct answer is false, and 54% of the participants got the correct answer. All right. Again, we have Ma'am Christina Villar-Rosario placed first position, following Ma'am Pia Marie Picasso. We have Ma'am Jessa Apostadero, okay, Ma'am Kenisa Vivarel, and Mr. Ray Paulo Liberal. All right, so let's see the next question. What is the quality education goal? Number one option, to make sure people learn quicker than they are now. And number two option, to make sure all people get education they need fairly. Correct answer is option number two, and 89% of our participants choose the correct answer. So there is no change in our leaderboard. We have again Ma'am Christina Vidal Rosario leading on top. So we have last two more questions. Let's see the question number 9. It's a true false again. The more education you receive, the greater earnings you will receive. So go ahead, choose your option, true or false. Correct answer is true. 89% of our majority of the participants got the correct answer. Yes, still now Ma'am Christina leading on first position, following Ma'am Yemer Picasso, Ma'am Jessa Apostadero, Ma'am Kenisa Villarreal, and Sir Ray Paulo Liberal. So we have last one more question. So are you ready? Let's see. Can physical education mentally help you? Okay. So are you agree with this? True or false? Yes or no? True or false? So the time is up. Correct answer is true. And 96% of our participants accept it. So here is our winner's name. Congratulations, Ma'am Christina Vida Rosario. Okay. We have Ma'am Yumari Picasso, please vacate. Then we have Ma'am Jessa Apostolero, please third. Ma'am Canisa Vivarel, please referral. Okay, so Ri Paolo Libera, please fifth. Yes, we have Ma'am Emily and Review, please six. Ma'am Leah Facunda, please seven. Sir Michelle Chigesser, please eight. Ma'am Cheryl and El Infante, please nine. Ma'am Gina Lee Miller, Resurrection, please two. So congratulations to our top 10 quiz winners. So congratulations to our top 10 quiz competition winners. So dear winners, you will get your winner certificates from our Facebook official page, and after the program, we will post it. Okay, so don't forget to collect it, and don't forget to share and celebrate with you. So now we are moving to our next segment, that is Q&A. All right, so get ready with your question or queries, and don't forget to tag, share, and mention your friends in our comments. After this short video, we'll come back with our honorable speaker. Welcome, sir, once again in our Q&A session. So here is our first question. It's from Sir Ray Liver. Sir Dinesh, can you provide an example of integrating demos into the junior high music curriculum? Like your enthusiasm, by the way.
It's a kind of artful work, we can say. The melodies, the spiritual songs also, we can connect to the value level, because in lots of schools, junior colleges, we can say when we give the spiritual, the almighty songs, somewhere make them think positive way. When we praise to God, for example, the praising to Lord, bind us together, Lord, bind us together. The same way, Jesus songs. There are lots of praising songs are there where we can connect. The same way about the dialogues. Sometimes we can connect in the music curriculum the dialogues, music, dialogue songs from the sentence of a value. For example, if we are talking about the empathy. What is empathy? Emotional. Somewhere we are connecting emotionally, and from there emotionally what comes? Happiness, sadness, lots of things comes. So we can connect it and we can make in a different way, we can connect with the music, because music is like something where we can feel from our heart, from our soul. So we have to make them feel and know about the importance of song, the music, because the music, where when we sing something, the people get connect with us when we sing wholeheartedly. For example, the person when he's dancing, he have to dance with his soul, because when we dancing, when we are talking, as well as when we speak with someone, when we express, the expression matters. When we express, the connection between the people always connect in very well manner. That is most important thing. So, sir, Ray Librarian, sir, as you told me, integrating the value in dance in music curriculum, like you I told you, enthusiasm, it's like the way how they like first. Ask them what they like first. From their like, make some connectivity of the topic and tell them to create something. It's kind of creativity. Let them do something new thing. Let them connect and let them sing and connect with the pure hearted soul of music in their curriculum.
Thank you so much, sir. And we have our next question from Ma'am Neha Chaudhary.
Yeah,
Hello,
yes,
sir. Can
Neha.
you?
Yes, Neha. As you, yeah, our question is, can you please explain what is the role of value education to the development of the nation? It's a really very much important in our value education in our life for the whole universe. Because when we spiritually give respect to each and everyone, being a human being, when we respect each and everyone's religion, and we don't think that the person is this religion person, when we see as a human, we're not separating that person as a religious person. Means, for example, if he's a Christian person and I'm a Hindu person, he's a Christian, I don't want to talk. Being a human being, you have to think we are humans. Bloods are same, whether it's A positive, B positive, it might be a different blood group might be there, but we are a human being. As a human being, we have created the whole caste. God is one. God came into the earth in a different name to guide us, to give the knowledge, and to know about the importance of our day-to-day life, and how to connect with each and everyone as a brotherlyhood, as a loving person, as a neighborhood person, as a caring person, as a serving person. The value education help us to know how to behave in our surrounding, in our society, how to connect with others, how to be strong in our life. Whatever situations comes, it will help us to overcome from the situation, and we can become more strong, and we can learn, and we can go ahead, and we can make our country proud with our great personality and great passion towards each and every work and education and any talents what we have. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so next question is from Ma'am Mira. Hello, sir. Could you?
The
Okay.
most big problem, we can say, uh, being a guru, we can say guru, or we can say a teacher. When we are teaching students, we are not somewhere, we are not connecting with them as a friend. When we are behaving like them as a only teacher, and we are hurting them, or we are scolding them, or we are insulting them, really psychologically, when we insult them front of the class, whether the school kids or junior kids, teenagers, or the university students, the mind will get distracted, and they will start hating the teacher. The reason why, always they are insulting the person, and he get discouraged. And some students are disrespectful, because somewhere, because of their atmosphere, sometimes what are the situation happens at their place at home. Sometimes they see the parents fight, sometimes they see the surrounding, the bad words and fights, so somewhere it's get connecting in their mind. Sometimes the parents are getting busy in their work, they are unable to give time to them. But let me tell you one more thing. Parents somewhere lacking, but being a teacher, we have to guide somewhere else, where we can develop them, where we can encourage them, and where we can make their life beautiful. Because, for example, I can give my own example. There are students who are used to disrespectful for the other teacher, but when I used to see them, no, don't behave like that. They connected with me, so they respect me. Sorry, sir, but the sir is behaving like that's the reason I got angry. No, don't behave like that. That's not good habit. So when we are being bit friendly, bit brotherhood, bit motherhood, and bit fatherhood, that bond will help us to guide them as a kind of friend and also help, and they will get encouraged from us, and we have to encourage them and we have to guide them. If they are wrong, we have to tell them calmly, lovingly, see, the track which you have taken, it's good, but it should be in a proper manner where you can achieve your goal. You are trying to achieve your goal, it's good thing, but the goal is supposed to be in a right path, not from the wrong path. So this way we can make the students, and we can try our best to give, to make the student feel that we have to respect our elders. Thank you.
So, thank you, sir. The next question is from Mira. Hello, sir. What do you think the main reasons or factors why most of the
Yeah,
youth?
Ishaya. As Ishaya is telling, the most parents don't spend the time. That's a
Yes.
really fact thing, because when being a parent, when the child coming into the earth, they are just planning for their education, but they are not thinking the child needed time. Being a parent, when we are going for our work, when we are coming back, we have to give at least 10 to 15 minutes to listen our child, because sometimes they share our happy moments, sometimes they share our sad moments. We have to always keep thinking, we have to understand our child problem also, because when we used to come from office, we are like, oh shit, yeah, oh, my head is paining, I'm very tired. They are like coming in a different manner. When they are happy, this that time they used to, yeah. I think so. Agni, again, some technical error. Yeah. Sometimes the glitches may happen, but we should not get discouraged. We have to continue with the whole confidence. So that's my thing. And whether is somewhere, every time if we're facing some issues, we should not give up. We have to go ahead and we have to give good value, and we have to keep going and keep learning. So in this, we can say, when we, being a parent, when we are doing something, we have to take care of it, that are our children are happy, are they facing some issues. We have to give 10 to 15 minutes at least, max to max 1 hour daily. If we are giving to a child 1 hour, the child will think that my father, my mother is monitoring me. Am I studying, am I doing good, they are listening my problems, they are listening my happy things. So this will help the child to share their problems and to connect with their parents. Because of this, sometimes the children go in the wrong path. Because of this, they, when they get some good people, like might be some good people, luckily if they're getting, their life is good out of the house. If the person who is criminal, if they're connected with them, their path are going in the wrong way. There are lots of examples I've seen. Really, it's so difficult to make them come back, and it will really hurt us, because we have to take care of it. Being a parent, we have to think about it. How value education stop the spread of fake news all over the social media? Social media is, we can say, most probably somewhere, some things are fact, some things are trash. There, we can say it's an entertainment spot. Social media, somewhere it's an entertainment spot, where we can see also the fact of a life. We can see also the real of the life. Can also see the fake of a life. There are people who wear their attire like, I'm having a big bungalow, but really they are living in a different manner. If we know the reality, they are living in small shelter. They just want to show off. The same way, the social media, we have to take only the positive things, not negative. When the positive comes, you learn those as a positive manner. When you see some negative, just kick out. Just make them side, because when we keep our mind in a positive thinking, we can go ahead. When we collect only the negative thing, it will discourage, it will discuss, and it will also make the surrounding negative. So we should not never discuss the negativity. We have to overcome from that negativity as a positive. For example, if I'm falling down, getting hurt, I have to give thanks to my Lord, because from the small big accident I got escaped and I got hurt as in small injury. Thanks to Lord. This is my positive way. If I'm thinking, oh God, I got hurt, it's not good. Why God? Why God? No, you have to think in a positive manner. In each and every situation, there is a positive thing. So please, somewhere we feel laughing also because it's in our day-to-day life connecting thing. We have to think about it. We have to know about it. Thank you.
Do we have another question? It's from Ma'am Jacqueline. Hi, sir. What are the main objects of ethics and values education? Thank you for your answer.
Main ethics means what the basic our day-to-day life, what we do. When we get up, are we giving thanks to our Lord when we before our bed, before I'm going to our bed, are we giving thanks to our Lord? Oh Almighty, thanks for the beautiful day. And whatever problems have happened, you have helped me to overcome from the situation. Thank you very much. And I believe that tomorrow day will be more beautiful and better. And you are going to give me the strength to overcome from each and every bad situation, and you will make my day beautiful. The thinking of positive, everywhere the main positive thoughts help us to go ahead to achieve something. It may take a time, it may take a time, like Lord always tests us. To get a bad name, it will come in a short time period of time. To get a good name, to gain the good name, it will take a time. Really, it will take a time. To spoil the name, they can spoil in a minute. But to gain the name, it will take a long year to build a name and build a profile. That this kind of person is very kind-hearted and vice versa. How can value education convince people to have a close relationship with the Lord? The most important thing from the nursery, when we are our child is getting into the school, there they have to start the respecting our daily prayers and moral education, which is also means of value education, and telling about the importance of education and importance of spirituality, importance of socially connecting, importance of respecting elders. The day-to-day life, what we do, we have to apply in our schools as well as the positive things. And at home, we always have to keep praying to the Lord. The child are observing. First of all, you have to keep that also in your mind. If you're asking as a teacher how to make them come to the near Lord, but when you are praying at your home, because first our home is our school, then our school comes second. Because our teachers, we are the parents after the parents. We are second parents. So we have to take care of it. But the same way, we have to tell the parents as well, pray to the Lord and take your child also and pray with them, because then they will know what are the importance. Then our grandmother, grandfathers, when they used to sit with us, they used to tell about our cultures. We have to know about the cultures, what the tradition we have. The whole things help us to know beauty of the culture, the religions, the respect to elder. We say na uncle, auntie, our little brother, big brother, long distance brother means whole family. It's a joint family. Really, it's a beautiful thing. Where nowadays we are lacking. We are just only a short nuclear family. We are not getting into a joint family. Really, when we are getting into a joint family, it's like a heaven. We always support to each other. We always understand the situation each and every once. There are people who always connect with them. So always we are far, it's fine. Because of the situation, we are going far to live and to feed our children and to feed ourselves and to guide ourselves. But always connect with your family, whether they're far. Call them, talk to them, connect with them. That will help them to keep themselves fine and happy. So life is always about the learning and being positive and be always bowing your head and respecting everyone. How can value will wish work all system configuration for action? Each and everywhere the system means somewhere when we think about the positive way, way, we can make everything in a good way. If we are only taking the negative way, negative things. For example, in movie, there are lots of things are there. There are hero who is also helping. There are also hero who is fighting. He's also serving. He's also doing social service. But there are students. But there are being a person as a teacher or whether anyone, any person, they only focus on the person who is killing because he's having only negative thoughts, so he's just focusing on that. Yeah, yeah, kill him, yeah, kill him. So they are thinking on that way, but we have to see what he done in a good manner, what he served. He's feeding to the hungry woman, to the hungry child. He given the education to the needy child. That is matters. So each and everywhere, the mentality of our thinking process, when we change our thinking process, then the system will change and our whole things will get become more beautiful, whether it's a country, whether it's a state, whether it's the whole universe. What are the common factor that affect to the student behavior is not valuing or not giving importance to the education nowadays? First of all, education is something about the theoretical as well as education is also about our day-to-day life. So day-to-day life learning never ends, where we every time we learn something, some new. Yes, the same way, the students' behavior somewhere they are not valuing or not giving interest to the subject. The reason is that we are somewhere behaving in different manner, or at home they are facing some issues. Their psychologically they are getting disturbed. Some children, when they are getting disturbed at home, when they don't get love from their parents, some parents are only running to earn money to make build their empire, and they are giving only child whatever you want, you go. You want to have this, you want to have this, you want a car, you want a bike, you want a mobile, you want to go McDonald's, vice versa, everywhere. They'll spend the money like a waterfall, but they don't think the value that the children actually need the love. The child actually need the love. The child want the love of the parent. They want the time with the parent, where they are not getting, where they are coming out of the box, when they are starting being angry. They want to be alone, they don't want to connect with others, they started hating the people the same way they started somewhere. Sometimes they start also hating the subject, especially when they hate the subject, when the teacher starts shouting the student. Psychologically, when teachers start shouting the student, their mind gets set. Teacher always shouting only me, not others. I don't like this subject. They are not thinking. Actually, you don't want to hate the subject. Actually, you hate the teacher, not subject. Because of hating the teacher, you have started hating the subject. Please don't do that. If you want to make your career, if you're hating the teacher, okay, let it be. Kindly love the subject. If you love the subject, then you can do something. Always love the subject and love the people, the life will become more beautiful.
And the question is from Ma'am Hannah Lee.
और कुछ बाकी रखा है?
Sorry, sir.
नहीं, और कुछ सवाल है क्या पूछ रहा हूँ? Is there any other question?
No, sir. और कुछ नहीं है. This is the last one from Ma'am
Yeah,
Hannah Lee.
Ishaya, lack of mentorship. It's a really mentorship is something not about the thing. Means when we are teaching someone as an educator, we have to always think that we have to become an idol, because when we always be calm and encourage the student, even the below average student, when they can't read, some students they even don't know to read the alphabets, read the alphabets and complete it. So they don't know to join the spelling. THANKS, thanks. They don't know. When we read THANKS, when we are telling what it is, thanks. What it is, thanks. Thanks. Then slowly, slowly they start reading. When we start encouraging, very good. Yes, that helped them. There are some students who are really lacking in confidence to communicate in English in your junior college or in your coaching class or in your university. You should not discourage them. See, 100% no one is perfect in the English communication. It's a fact. In our own mother tongue also, we are not fluent. That is the fact. Even in our own mother tongue, we are not fluent. If we search, we have some lacking, we have some mistakes. But when we are speaking, we're supposed to be confident. That time we'll be able to know how to improvise ourselves and how to connect with others confidently. The thing is that we need confidence and we have to be overcome from the situations. Thank you very much. The time is over. The time up now, so I'm winding up here.
Really, sir, each and every word you have shared with us really connected with our lives. So everyone just taking this positively. They are mentioning also in the comments.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. And I'm looking forward to another session with you. And I think this session is successfully a brilliant session. Yeah. So thank you so much, sir. So do you have any last message for our participants?
Last message is nothing, only simple and sweet thing. Being an educator, we used to think that our child's supposed to be get educated in a good manner. They have to learn the value and respect. The same way, we have to learn ourselves. We have to give value to our students as well, not only our kids. Our children's only is not there to teach. Even there are students, lots of students. Sometimes we think on that way. It happens. Being a parent, we think that our child supposed to be doing good thing. We should not think about others. But sometimes it happens. Being a parent, we have to think our child supposed to be get good marks. But according to his knowledge, we should not tell them to score 90 marks. See, let me tell you, I'm an average student. I'm a only first class scoring student. But I believe being a 35% or being a 90% is not matter. How you are creative and innovative, that is matter. That talks a lot with everyone. So be inspiring person, be motivating person, and always encourage your own child and always tap yourself and tap your students and children as well as and make an example that each and everyone are equal and let them learn the value of a treasure in our day-to-day life education. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And really, we are honored to have you here, sir. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure that I have got a second time again next another topic to explore myself. I'm waiting for more topics if I'm getting, and really I'm going to explore once again. I'm going to visit again and again. How many times I'm getting the opportunity, I will come and I will improvise myself because learning never ends. Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much, sir. Thank you. Okay, so dear participants, we are moving forward to our next segment, that is certification process. So after this short Thanksgiving video, we'll come back. right, in our certification process, the program name is Importance of Value Education in Our Life. The code is IGP0182. So please note down the code that is IGP0182. And without this code, no one is eligible for certificates. And with code, you can claim your certificates anytime. Or you can visit our website. Our website address is www.eduigp.com. So visit our website and collect your ACE certificates. And don't forget to celebrate with IGP. And you can also visit our new website that is IGP Job Login. So this is a new website. Visit our website and you can find the job circulation here. Right. And also don't forget to give a thumbs up to our new Facebook page that is IGP Kids. So I'm requesting from the starting of the program till now, give a thumbs up and share our page so that we have like a thumbs up more and more. Okay. So dear participants, I'm inviting all of you to our next session tonight. So don't miss it. And don't forget to collect your quiz winner certificates from our Facebook official page. Okay. So thank you once again to all of our participants, all the teachers, and all the learners. And please keep learning, never stop learning, and keep learning with IGP. Thank you once again. I'm Nasrin Nisha from Bangladesh, signing off right